Game 2 is the Buccaneers at the Bengals, with an over-under of 54.5 and the Bengals favored by 4. Jameis Winston's box score last week didn't look good with 2 interceptions and 0 throwing touchdowns, but he had a strong fantasy game aided by 52 passing attempts and 10 rushing attempts that produced 55 yards and a touchdown. The Buccaneers offense is a volume passing attack, and Winston's ceiling remains high in one of the most competitive games of the week. The Buccaneers certainly spread the ball around, and 11 different players saw targets last week against the Browns. Mike Evans remains the primary option and has double-digit targets in half his games. Meanwhile, Deshaun Jackson's snap count hit a season low, and Chris Godwin's hit a season high. Adam Humphries is moving the chains, but you're not going to play him, and tight end O.J. Howard is finally seeing the usage his talent demands, posting strong fantasy outings in 4 of his last 5 games. Running back Peyton Barber returned to practice on Thursday and should be playing on Sunday, but remember that the Buccaneers are the most pass-heavy offense in the league, and that Barber has yet to reach 100 yards or score a rushing touchdown this season. Still, the opportunity is there and the price is right, so Barber's worth a look. You know it's a weird week when Andy Dalton projects to be one of the highest owned quarterbacks on the slate, but he deserves to be against a Buccaneers defense that's allowed a league-high 18 touchdown passes. Dalton hasn't thrown for over 300 yards or 2 TDs in a month, but that was against a similarly awful Falcons defense, and fantasy players are optimistic considering the Bengals have the 4th highest total of the slate. Lead receiver A.J. Green has seen double-digit targets in his last 3 games and definitely has blow-up potential here, but he also might be the highest owned receiver this Sunday. Number 2 option Tyler Boyd has been productive with his targets, but his price has been raised enough to keep ownership down. Neither John Ross or Cody Core see enough usage to be playable, but tight end C.J. Uzomah has some sneaky upside with injuries to starters Tyler Eifert and Tyler Kroft, aka the Tylers. Running back Joe Mixon has been quiet for the last 2 weeks, but did have game script working against him. He should be more involved with the Bengals favored by 4 here, but his price has come up across the industry, and he's only had 1 game this season that would pay off this tag.